we have now made some travel plans, and I have learned a lot by just booking our vacation, because in 3 days we will be leaving with a flight to Barcelona. Then we will be boarding a cruise ship that will take us from Barcelona to Miami in 18 nights, 19 days. And then we have some other things planned after this. We will also go to Dr. Joe Dispenza's retreat. But when we were booking the cruise, I was saying that we will have to get a balcony cabin. It is just mandatory for us that we will have a balcony cabin, because I've been on a cruise once and we also had a balcony cabin. It's just such a different experience than if you would be in an inside cabin without window, or you just have a little bullseye which you can't open. So I was talking to my travel agent, and he was really nice. He has worked for this cruise line for very long, and he said, look, we could do this, that you could book an inside room, and then he can maybe ask them if you could get a free upgrade to balcony. Maybe if we're lucky it could happen, but you can't guarantee it. So I started to do all this back and forth and had this idea that we could save potentially like $750 per person to just get a free upgrade to balcony, because it was really a must for me. And when we then decided to book the cruise, I was going for the window cabin because I thought the chances are higher for getting an upgrade. And I was constantly having this entitlement in me that I want to have an upgrade for free. I was pushing the universe into this, that I wanted to control it, I wanted to predict it. I was analyzing, I was reading about people that got upgrade or not.
He was joining Facebook groups where he was trying to figure out how is the possibility to have the upgrade and so on. And he basically forgot who he is, that he's a creator, and
yes,
and so on.
I also thought, okay, I have to now manifest that we get an upgrade and all that. I just had this
push on you.
Yeah, and I was draining all my resources. I was draining myself. I was communicating with my travel agent back and forth for really long. And
also until 2:00 in the morning, it was okay for him to sit and just be on it.
Yes.
Because, you know, he is going for vacation after like 5 years. We've been together for a real vacation, and he has to work hard. It's still the program beyond it. He has to work hard to deserve something. I have it too, but it's manifesting in my case differently than in his, and it's unpleasant program because he has to prove to himself that he deserves that, right?
Yeah, and it's really extreme. It takes everything from me. I'm busy with it all the time, and I'm just hunting for a little bit savings. And I do the same thing also a little bit with our YouTube channel, that I still control and I try to predict and, you know, try to make it more successful and all that. And I'm still pushing against the flow of life. I don't allow life to happen for me. I have in my mind set how I want to have it, and I'm trying to push and force the life into this direction, but that's not how the universe works. When I push in this direction, I will get the force backwards. I will have to push even harder, and it's not gonna work.
We already shared it in our previous videos about our YouTube channel.
Yes. It's just you put force on one thing and the force will come back. You just are not going to be able to move forward, and I can then not use the nature's laws and the universe's powers in my favor.
I could see it on Raphael that he got basically lost. He got lost because he was maybe going through some emotional things before we started to book the cruise. And it is sort of like balancing him out in his own life, you know, what we were traveling, and you had a lot of emotional entanglement where we went to your home and so on. And it wanted to balance him out with being very logical and strategic and very like in a masculine energy, like truly masculine energy, to just save him a little bit. So I don't think these programs are only bad for us. They want to also save us. But because I saw it on him and I have experienced it by myself many, many times in different areas, I could give him some feedback as his partner. And that's why partners are for. Not only for the nice stuff, but also for these moments where they have to say the ugly truth and motivate each other to be feeling a little bit better sometimes when they feel down.
Because I was becoming a slave of this need or this expectation or hope that I would get a free upgrade. I was becoming a slave to it. And Petra said, okay, look, do you really want to have a balcony room? Yes, no question. And she was like, okay, so then let's just pay the money. Let's free you, and you will have the freedom. You will know you will get it. You will not have to worry until the last moment and then potentially discuss at the reception to get an upgrade and so on. You don't know how it's going to happen, and maybe it will not work out. This way, you let the money work for you. You will manifest way more in the future. So just allow yourself, and you're worthy, you know, it's a vacation and it's important to you, and it will be really a much better experience like this. And so I decided to just go for it. Now I booked the upgrade like this and I paid the normal price for it. And I feel such a huge relief because I don't have to bother about it now anymore.
Otherwise, we would have to be like, normally he would think that he deserves it and he's worthy of it. Of course, all these things are true. And when you are truly unlimited, you can make this. You just go in a meditation and you create it, you manifest it, you want to have something in your life, you are unlimited, you can attract it but with the love energy, not with I am entitled to have this right now because I am mean child of the universe and this will be served to me right now because I deserve it. Hey, give it to me, universe. This is not how the universe works. It works when you don't expect it, when you are lighthearted, when you are more loose and not that like I need to have it because I pictured it this way and it's not happening and I am upset about it and frustrated about it more than I'm happy and grateful that I have enough money on my bank account to actually book it. Right? So it's tricky and we are trying to still learn and see each other in these moments and and correct.
Yeah, and I really then just tried to let go of this program because it has been following me in so many places and I can feel the relief now that I don't have to worry about it anymore. And it's, for me personally, one of the biggest things that I need to learn because I just so quickly slide right into that program and I can be there for really long. She's the one that is trying to take me out of it already for many days before.
Yes.
You know, and I'm just not willing to get out. I'm just totally
I even
immersed.
put a tattoo on my hand, piggy tattoo. No, it's not a real tattoo.
Yeah, so maybe it's good when you ask yourself if what you're doing, are you doing it with being in the flow of life and being just joyful and happy and grateful, or are you really just having some entitlement and you're trying to force yourself or force nature into your direction because it's anyways not going to make you happy when it happens then.
And also I would like to say that he was going through some emotional, ups and downs, I guess. And he also was confronted with his past before it all happened. So you can expect also in your case, if you are running some automatic program which you are switched on and you are behaving like a computer and you don't know what you're doing, you're just doing it because you want to satisfy some part of you which no longer is serving to you, you can be really nice to you and observe, hey, I am really aware that I am going through something now. I'm having challenging time and so on. And I know, and you can observe yourself, that in a week or after this time is over, it would want to balance me. And for balancing, it's usually used this automatic program, right? for me as well. You know, when I am having some challenges in my life, I start to clean like crazy, and I can clean until 2-3 in the morning, and next day I get up and I just clean all the time, clean, wash laundry and so on. So everybody has different programs. Some people are eating, you know, like crazy, and some people are cleaning like crazy, like me, and somebody is just trying to figure out the best deal with including
to save the most money, but
money.
not energy.
Yeah. So we all have to stop ourselves and make our life a little bit better than yesterday. And if you are in this program, and if you're probably not watching this video now if you are in that program, because that program doesn't allow me also to leave and watch some video. But after that, you can always plan it, and if you know that your mind is going to do this to you, because it's usually the mind, and the body wants its fix, because the body is so addicted to some familiar emotions and some familiar actions. So you will be aware, and you will know what you do always, and if you are nice to yourself, you will make it better and better every time it happens. And I'm sure this will happen to us again and again. But next time it will be a little bit less days, or a little bit milder, and so on. She just sits on me. She likes.
Bye.